Casey, certainly a perfect timing. We're talking about significant heat on the way. Any way that you, your family, your loved ones can cool off, seize the opportunity because it is going to be a hot stretch of weather. In fact, we're talking dangerous heat on the way, all because of one weather system. You've heard it many times this spring and this summer. You always do. But this one is going to be particularly intense, and that's a ridge of high pressure. Basically, high pressure, sinking air. Notice how it's centered near Memphis, well to our south and to our southwest. There's no rain. I mean, I've turned on radar. You see there's rain down along the Mexican border, up in the northern plains, and right along the east coast. But underneath this squashing ridge of high pressure, it can't even really get clouds to develop. And with that sinking air, temperatures tend to soar down at ground level where you and I are trying to get our plans in and all of our routine underway. So certainly an impactful weather system, despite it not being anything that, brings us rain or anything like that. But it's going to take a while for that ridge of high pressure, which is to our south now, to really have a grip on our forecast. So tomorrow morning, not bad. Upper 60s, lower 70s around the metro, 66 in Salisbury, 69 Stevensville, 68 College Park. This is basically what we woke up to this morning. A little bit of a change, though. While it still will be gloomy in the morning, I think we'll see a little more in the way of fog out the door early on. This is paused at 6 a.m. just as most of us are getting up and out the door. 1 mile visibility in Baltimore, 0.6 in Clinton, 7.3 though, better side in Stevensville. So patchy dense fog a possibility. Don't think it's a huge issue for the morning commute. Overall low impact. Just use caution driving out of the neighborhood, and especially near and over the bay. Fog could be dense in a few spots early tomorrow morning, but we're going to break out of the low clouds and the fog heading into mid-morning, and that again will allow temperatures to soar. Upper 70s by 10, pushing 80 by 11. More sunshine through the afternoon will have us at 88 for a high temperature in Baltimore City, 87 Easton, 86 in Bel Air, 89 near 90 Westminster. Widespread upper 80s, in fact, on the west side. The warmest part of the state tomorrow will be West Metro on into Western Maryland. Many spots 88 to 90 degrees. Southern Maryland and Eastern Shore, low to mid 80s. Beaches, upper 70s, right at 80 degrees. Keep in mind with some humidity around, it'll feel a few degrees hotter than what your phone or what the thermometer says through the afternoon. By 4 o'clock, notice how we have a few showers in southern New Jersey. Quiet over central Maryland, a few more showers in West Virginia. Can't rule out an isolated shower or two popping up across the metro, but drier than the past few days, and certainly much more in the way of sunshine. Tuesday, another little tick up in our temperature, 91, but really it is Wednesday going to pull that first alert weather day out of the 7-day forecast. This is when the heat wave really begins. Record temperatures, not just afternoon highs, but we're talking about record warmth even out the door in the morning. Those records could be broken too, and unfortunately, to some extent, humidity sticks around. So that 99 probably feeling more like 103, 104 easily on Wednesday afternoon. Could feel as hot as 110 or so Thursday afternoon, 110 or so Friday afternoon, and maybe 102, 105 on Saturday, Independence Day afternoon. And with so much heat, and as that ridge of high pressure we were talking about begins to move around, as it starts to move away, it's possible, it'll take a while for the heat to subside, but we could add chance of strong afternoon and evening storms along with the unbearable heat, especially Friday and Independence Day. So long story short, first it's the heat, then a few storms, symptoms of summer. It's going to be an impactful week of weather, especially Wednesday and beyond. Casey.
What a week it will be, Cutter. Thank you.